It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to beer from Sori Brewing Company, and it's a bottle of their White Lies White IPA, coming in at 6.2% ABV, 58 IBUs, and it's part of their League of Hop Series beers. Love the bottle caps on these beers. They're making a really big statement here. Serious beer for not so serious people. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. The guys from Sori Brewing Company are based in Estonia, but they're from Finland. They went to Estonia because of the crazy, difficult laws in Finland to open a brewery, so they thought, we'll go to Estonia. We'll open there, and I'm pretty sure the Estonian government were happy to have them. It's very difficult in Scandinavian countries. You've got to sell your beer if it's over 4.7% ABV. In most of the Scandinavian countries, you have to sell it through a government monopoly, which is rather bizarre. So I think they kind of sidetracked all of that, went to Estonia, and now they export their beer all over Europe and America. So I'll get into more about the brewery later on. We have reviewed a few of their beers in the past. It's a two-finger white head, nice levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. It's a slightly hazy, orange-coloured IPA. And they called it a white IPA, so I think White Lies White IPA. This for me looks like a regular IPA, if a little light. Aroma. Lots of mango, lots of citrus. It's very jammy. There's some nice jam flavours in there. Maybe a bit of blackberry and raspberry jam. And you get a little bit of that, maybe the spiciness from the yeast. Clove! I was looking for clove then for about 10 seconds. Let's dive in. Cheers. Lovely levels of carbonation then. Big rushing, bursting, very clean flavoured beer. Very drinkable, it's very refreshing, but that carbonation pushes the beer round the inside of the mouth. The hops in the beer are absolutely fantastic. It's very jammy. It's like an orange marmalade mixed with raspberry jam, a warm raspberry jam that's been warmed up on the stove. Then on the back end, you have some grapefruit and lemon, which then adds to that bitterness. And it's quite a rasping bitterness on the back end. It catches you off guard. You get so much flavour in the beer that you think that that's it. And then bang, right at the end comes a little bite of a bitterness, which is lovely. Let's see if we can get the rest of this beer in the glass. A little bit hazy, probably an unfiltered beer. But yeah, it smells fantastic, it looks fantastic. Love that carbonation on the tongue and the way it kind of moves the beer around, as I mentioned earlier. You got taste buds all on the back of your throat, and it kind of bursts on your taste buds. As I said, there's lots of jammy flavours, there's lots of citrus. A little bit of pine, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of lemon. And yeah, orange marmalade. Now, I wanted to talk about Sori Brewing Company. They're the first crowdsourced brewery in the world, I believe, or one of the first crowdsourced breweries. They used something similar to Kickstarter, raised enough money to open a brewery, and this is the final result. I've reviewed their Guerrilla series of Imperial Stouts, amazing. Their Investor IPA was a really good beer, and I've reviewed another beer from them. I think it was a regular pale ale, but they've all been very good beers. This is an added, a really good kind of welcome addition to their lineup of beers. I think they should continue brewing this. It's very, very good. I'm going to rate it. Cheers. Oh, this beer is fantastic. It really is a fantastic beer. Look at the way that head's held itself in the glass there. Look at the way the carbonation chases the beer up the head. It looks good. It smells good. And more importantly, it tastes superb. For me, Sori Brewing White Lies White IPA, 6.2% ABV, gets a massive 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.